I'm your friendly neighborhood Web-Warrior Fanatic, and today we are stress testing Luke Cage, playing him against Venom Goblin on expert mode with a protection deck here. You know that Luke Cage, he works really well in protection because he's such a defense-oriented hero. If you guys are enjoying my Marvel Champions content and enjoy seeing me stress test these new heroes from the Fear and Evil wave, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It really helps the channel out. Let's go through the deck breakdown here. So we have a protection build, and we have a hidden base here. Really good to give us more tufts when we flip down. We got 3 copies of Ready for a Fight. We got 3 copies of the What Doesn't Kill Me here. I really like this card with Luke Cage because even though we have tufts, we're going to be taking a lot of unpreventable damage with our force response here each time we lose a tuft with the take damage. So we will be taking damage throughout the course of the game, and this will heal us and give us a ready here as well. Then we have the Established Perimeter and a Lay Low. We have Night Nurse. And for our ally lineup, we have Iron Fist and Daredevil here as well. So we got like a thematic, persona type of like ally thing here with the Night Nurse, Iron Fist, and Daredevil in the deck. We have for the basic allies, Professor X, Nick Fury, Gambit, and She-Hulk. Just some really powerful allies right here to help us out against Venom Goblin, who's a pretty difficult scenario. We have the 3 basic devils right here, the Daredevil promo versions of them. We have a Helicarrier, Mansion, Team Up card with Iron Fist and Power Man. Build support, player side scheme, 2 copies of practice plans to recur these Ready for a Fight so we can flip down safely. And we also have endurance and a face to pass. And that is our protection deck breakdown here for Luke Cage. And we'll be trying this out against Venom Goblin. The main game plan with the deck is just to allow us to flip down safely. So we want the Ready for Fights for that, because when we're flipping down, we can trigger the burst time process and get a tough stats card each time we're down in Alter Ego, which will allow us to flip back up and soak a lot of damage from villain attacks like when Venom Goblin hits us. So hopefully this will work out as planned. And yeah, we're going to see how this goes here. So let's go ahead and get Venom Goblin set up. So we have the Skies over New York, the permanent environment set into play right here, where we basically will have 3 main schemes for this scenario. And the active glider counter will represent the main scheme. We're just going to use this die right here. And then the active glider counter always starts off on Midtown Manhattan. So that's going to be the current active main scheme. All encounter cards that refer to the main scheme will refer to the active one. And then all player cards that refer to main scheme can refer to any main scheme. So whenever we're doing our own cards and it's a main scheme, it can refer to any one of those 3 main schemes. And then let's put the initial threat on 3 schemes. So we got 0 threat on Upper Manhattan, 1 initial threat on Lower Manhattan, and then 2 initial threat on Midtown Manhattan. If 2 out of 3, hit that threat threshold and become similar environments, then we lose the game. So we just can't let 2 of them hit that. Venom Goblin himself comes in with steady and toughness. So let's give him a tough status card right there. And he has one of the worst one of effects in the game, Marvel Champions, to do 2 phase down encounter cards to each player. So we're going to be getting 2 phase down encounter cards right now to start off. And we are doing expert mode Venom Goblin, so we do have standard 1, expert 1, and Luke Cage's obligation shuffled into the encounter deck. And we are basically it here for setup. But wait a minute, I see you guys eyeing this comic book hero board from Buy Sam Token. This is also another one of my favorites. You guys know my favorite one is the Avenger hero board, but I like the comic book board because it has a great design, but it also fits with any hero. So we have this here with Luke Cage. If you want to get your own hero board from Buy Sam Token or any of the tokens, Villain Stand or Hit Point Dials are using in the video, please use my code WWF5 for 5% off order off anything Buy Sam Token. Huge shouts to them for sponsoring the channel. We're drawing mulligans. Drop to your hands this here of 6, and let's see what we can get. I'm a little worried about drawing the Sweet Christmas here because we need this attack event to get rid of the Advanced Glider if we get it, but I still have the mulligan in it because we need a better starting hand. Harlem's Hero is good, but I think we toss everything else. Yeah, let's mulligan 5 cards here, draw 5 more, back up to 6. Hopefully we can get something better. Okay, it's not better. Okay, the double is nice. Okay. Hidden base is not bad. Oh, we got Gambit. Okay, Gambit saves us here, I think. All right, so we could play Gambit, and then we play Burst Time Process with Gambit. Maybe hold on to Harlem's Hero because I don't need it right now on turn 1. Yeah, okay, let's go and get started. We're going to use our action here. Search your deck and discard power for the Burst Time Process upgrade and add to your hand limit once per phase. So let's exhaust our hero board token to show that we're using our Denny's ability. So we are going to search here for the Burst Time Process. And guys, let me know down in the comments if you guys know how to pronounce this. I watched the Peacemaker series. Oh, I love the Peacemaker show. Basically, they talked about like the Berenstein Bears is actually pronounced the Berenstein Bears. So yeah, I'm assuming that the Burstein process is also pronounced like Stein instead of like Burstein. But if you know, let me know down in the comments because I'm not entirely sure on that. But we're gonna grab this to our hand with Luke Cage's ability there. All right, then I think we go ahead and play it. Let's use a double here first. So double resource, so I can play our 2-cost upgrade, the Burstein process. So this card right here is the alternate action. We can exhaust it. Let's go and do that. And then we can give Luke Cage a tough status card. But we can get 2 toughs if we have none. We have none, so we're getting 2 toughs here. All right. Then I think we just go ahead and flip up here to hero form. And then we are going to use 3 resources here. So I can play Gambit. He's a 3-cost ally. Whenever he enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2. Okay, that's not bad. 3. Ooh, that's good. All right. So basically, we can tuck one of the cards underneath Gambit as if you're in our hand. I think I'll take the We Are One. I mean, 3 is just so good. The Swing and Assault is an option. This would be his first boost. Man, but then like he's gonna activate it. But if I can't get rid of it, it's terrible. So we'll always just take that. I think that's fine, hopefully. All right. So that goes back on the same order. And again, we'll tuck this card. And Gambit's going to have 3 thwart, 3 attack equal to the icons of the card tucked under him. And I think we're not going to activate with him right now because I don't need him to activate. So Luke Cage will just store for 2. Let's clear off Lower Manhattan here. All right, and then this will ready up Gambit next turn. So that's why I want to save that on him to thwart more. And then we're just going to end a turn. Yeah, let's ready back up. All of our cards, we'll draw back up to your hands to 5, holding on to Harlem's Hero. This card is one of Luke Cage's best cards. We drew 2? Oh, man. I don't know if I need all of that. And we drew Jessica Jones here. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, it's Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each one of 3 main schemes. So Midtown Manhattan here, it goes from 2 up to 3. And then Lower Manhattan goes up to 1. And Upper Manhattan also goes up to 1. All right, Venom Goblin's going to activate now. We're in hero form, so he's going to attack us. He gets a face down boost card. We know the boost is 0. But let's see here. So he's attacking us. We just take the hit. Yeah, hitting with a base of 3. Here's a boost. 0 boost effect. Move a glider counter to a scheme with the most threat. Place threat on that scheme. It's going to stay on Midtown Manhattan because that's the most threat. Place 1 more threat, going up to 4. All right, so that's going to resolve that. And then Venom Goblin just does 3 damage. That will knock off one of our toughs, and we don't take damage from the attack. However, we do take a damage with our force response. After a tough status card is this card from Luke Cage, we take 1 unpreventable damage. So we will take a damage drop down 9 life. All right. Venom Goblin also has a force response claim throne. After he activates against you, move a glider counter to scheme with the least threat and resolve its special. So since these are both at 1, we can choose. We'll move to here. The special is to place 1 threat on each scheme. So this goes up 1, this goes up 1, and this goes up 1. All right, that resolves claim of throne. Now we're going to get dealt encounter cards. So we get dealt 1, and we have a total of 3 to reveal in turn 1. First one is, no, Swing and Assault. He's going to Swing and Assault again after that with this. Oh, man. That's fine. Let's take this hit. So when reviewing hero form, the villain attack should give him an additional boost for the activation. Hitting with a base of 3, he gets 2 boosts here. It's going to be, if it's attack, it gets +2 boost icon and gains overkill. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Good thing we got a tough. Lock that. And then we'll take 1 unpreventable damage. Drop down to 8. All right, that resolves Swing and Assault. He'll claim the throne, move to scheme least threat, and must move able. So he's going to move over here. Discard 1 card from your hand. We will toss. Oh, I got to keep that. Oh, man. We'll toss the red for a fight here. Okay. Then, next encounter card. Jeez, an Assault. When reviewing hero form, the villain attacks you. We'll take the hit to the face. Dang, what's going on? He's in with a base of 3. He only gets 1 boost for this. Place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter. So 1 threat on here. And 1 threat on here. So just 3 damage to Luke Cage. Brings us down to 5 life. He's going to claim the throne. It's going to stay on here because it's a scheme of least threat. Discard 1 card from your hand. We know the thing's not coming. The advanced glider, so we'll discard Sweet Christmas. Oh, he's going to attack again now. Oh, man. Okay, last encounter card. He attacked us 1, 2, 3, 4 times on turn 1, guys. What in the world? I'm going to lose Gambit here. Oh, man. I don't want to lose Gambit. We had the jump block. So, when the villain attacks you, give him additional boost. So he gets 2 boosts here again for this attack. Yeah, we have to block with Gambit. There's nothing I can do. Let's see, if I defend, I can ready. It doesn't help. Oh, man. Gambit will defend the attack. Here's a boost. Give the villain 2 additional boosts on top of that. All right. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 damage. I should have just defended, but I mean, we would be in your death. It's fine. Okay, so 5 damage kills Gambit. Oh wait, is there any more boost effects? Yeah, we give him 2 additional boosts. Yeah, okay. So 5 damage kills Gambit. He didn't even get to activate. Poor Gambit. That was a rough turn. And then claim with Don't Trigger again. Go and Scheme Weak Threat. Stays on here again. Discard 1 card from your hand. Let's card Harlem's Hero. All right. Well, we got through turn 1. Back to our turn. I think I just hold on both as in hand. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Burst time process. Give me 2 toughs because I have none. And then, let's go like this. And we're going to exhaust the hue for 4. There's 5 back up to 9. All right, that's going to turn. Let's right back up. And draw back up to your hand. Says here 6. Hold on to Jessica Jones and Harlem's Hero because they're both really good cards. 2, 5, 6. Okay. Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 to each one of the 3 main schemes here. I mean, I was feeling really good with a Gambit in hand, but then with those attacks every single turn, now we're in a deficit again. Oh, man. Okay. All right, he has 1. He's going to scheme on upper Manhattan because it's active main scheme. We're in Alter Ego, that's why he's scheming. Base of 2. Here's a boost. 3. Oh, he schemes for 5. Okay. And then after he activates, move it to the move the glider counter scheme lose threat. That's going to be lower Manhattan. The special is placed with 1 threat on each scheme. So 1 more here goes from 8 up to 9. 1 to the lower Manhattan goes up to 5. 1 to here goes up to 8. All right. Then we get 1 encounter card. And erase symbol with guard and patrol. So we can't thwart the active main scheme while he's in play, but we can thwart the other main schemes. All right, guys. all right. Let's burst time process, get it tough. We should be able to do something good here, I think. Hopefully. All right, we're at 9 life. That's okay. Yeah, so we're going to flip up to hero form. I need to play the Face the Past. So we're just going to exhaust. We'll swing for 2, defeat the Enraged Symbiote. So he is gone. Then we're going to play our Face the Past here. 0 cost event, hero action, search and encounter, discover power inside that area for your nemesis minion and reveal it. So we're going to review Cottonmouth here. Ready up your hero, draw 3 cards, and then you cannot attack the villain this phase. This card gets removed from the game. So we just cannot attack Venom Goblin this phase. Cottonmouth, 2 scheme, 1 attack. As a 4 response after he attacks you, he attacks the same character 2 additional times than once their phase. So he'll knock up all the toughs. Okay. So we have 3 toughs here, okay. Let's think. Gotta get down Jessica Jones. I think we just go Jessica Jones, Metal Bracer, Harlem's Hero. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We'll go 3 resources here, play Jessica Jones. 3 cost ally. She gets +1 thwart for each tough on your identity up to a max of +4. So currently she's got +3 thwart. She's at 4 thwart. We use a resource here, play our Metal Bracer. 1 cost upgrade, Luke Cage gains retaliate 1. And when any amount of damage will be dealt to Luke Cage, we can exhaust the bracer to reduce the damage by 1. Okay. We are going to exhaust Luke Cage, swing for 2 on Cottonmouth. Jessica Jones is going to thwart here. She has 4 thwart because it's a +3 with the toughs. So let's go ahead and thwart for 4, but where? Is that 8? We'll thwart for 4 from lower Manhattan. Drops this down to 1 threat. And then she'll take a consequential damage. Then we're going to use a resource here to play Harlem's Hero. 1 cost event, hero action, give Luke Cage a tough status card. For each tough on Luke Cage, choose a character you control ready. We have 4 toughs, so we can choose 2 characters here. Ready, Luke and Jessica. All right. Then Luke Cage will swing for 2 again on Cottonmouth. So 4 total damage on him. I want to make sure my Retaliate can kill him. And then Jessica Jones now has +4 Thor, which is her cap. So she has 5 Thor here. We'll Thor for 5 from Upper Manhattan. Drop down 4 threat. She'll take console damage, and that's gonna end her turn. Let's ready up. Okay, I'm feeling better now with all these stuffs. All right, we're gonna drop 2 hands here at 5. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, Helicarrier with the double. Take that. I would do the mansion too, so I won't be able to play both. And a Nick Fury. Okay. Venom Goblin's turn. He's gonna add 1 to each one of the 3 schemes. So let's see. This will go up to 9 threat. Lower Manhattan goes up to 2 threat. And Upper Manhattan goes up to 5 threat here. All right, he's going to attack us. We'll take the hit. We got the Tufts. Base of 3. Here's the boost. Oh, dang it. Boost effect. Resolve special ability with the scheme of the glider counter. So place 1 threat on each scheme. That will make Midtown Manhattan go from 9 up to 10. Lower Manhattan goes up to 3. Upper goes up to 6. Resolve the boost. 3 damage. Knocks off our Tough. We take an unrefundable damage after we lose a Tough. Go down 8 life. All right. Then we are going to retaliate 1 of them Goblin because we have retaliate 1 with the Metal Bracer. So we're going to knock off his Tough. Then he'll claim Throne, move the glider counter scheme to least threat. It stays on here. The special is place 1 threat on each scheme. So this goes up to 7 out of 10, 4 out of 11, and then 11 out of 12. So Midtown's about to pop. All right. Hopefully the encounter card doesn't add more threat. Cottonmouth's going to attack us here for 1. We're going to exhaust the Metal Bracer. So he's just going to deal 1 damage to us. If we exhaust this, when any amount of damage will be dealt to Luke Cage, we can exhaust it to reduce the damage by 1. So now we're taking 0 damage, which means we can keep the Tough. We don't lose the Tough there, and he hits us doing 0 damage. We retaliate 1, so we're going to hit him back for 1, which would defeat him. So he's gone now. So he won't trigger this effect where he attacks again and again. Yeah, because he's gone. All right. 1 encounter card. Please don't add threat. Simba Berserker. Okay. While Sim Environment is in play, he has Quick Strike. There is no Sim Environment in play, so no Quick Strike. Back over to our turn. All right, guys. We survived that. All right. Okay. How do we do here? I want to play Nick. But I don't want to flip. I could just play Nick here. Let me think. If I play Nick here and I draw 3. No, I can play the Helicarrier. But we have to use Nick. What if I draw other nice cards I want to play? Nick and Helicarrier, but then on my deck too. I could just play Helicarrier here and then flip down. Let me think. Jessica will thwart for 4. She can thwart off of there. We'll thwart for 2 off of there. So it's 7, 4, and 5. We'll scheme on here. Then he'll probably move it to here. I don't want to do that. Helicarrier is nice. Alter your hand size is nice. Do I have any more doubles in my deck? I got 1 more, I think. Yeah. But then I'll discard it, though. I'd rather take indirect damage. Do I just... Wait, if I double thwart from there... Let's see, we do... she's throwing for 4, we're throwing for 2. That's 6 threat. We drop that down to 5. Oh, yeah. If I do that, it'll move over there. We'll take indirect with our Tough. Yeah, okay. Jessica Jones will thwart for 1 plus 3, so 4 for Midtown Manhattan. And Luke Cage will thwart for 2. So 6 threat going off of Midtown Manhattan. That will drop it from 11 down to 5. Jessica Jones will take constant damage and get knocked out. She was very useful, thwarting so much for us. Then, do I just play the mansion here? Could just play mansion. But Nick is useful. Let's get down Helicarrier then. We'll go 3 resources here, play the Helicarrier. It's a 3 cost support that we exhaust to reduce the cost of next time we play by 1. So we're building our economy here. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego, and then we're going to exhaust the Burstein process to get a Tough. That's all she action. All right. That's going to end her turn. Let's ready up. And we'll draw back up to 6 here. Hold on to Nick and the mansion. Hopefully get a double. 1, 2, 5, 6. No double. All right, it's fine. All right. It is Venom Goblin's turn. He's gonna add 1 to each one of 3 main schemes. So lower mid hand here goes up to 5 from 4, and we'll take these counters. This one, upper mid hand goes up to 8, and mid time mid hand goes up to 6. All right, he's gonna scheme on lower mid hand because that's the main scheme with the active glider counter. Scheme with a base of 2. Here's the boost. Please be low. 2. So it schemes for 4. Okay. So 9 out of 11. Then he's gonna claim and throw and goes on scheme with least threat. 8, 9, and 6. So it goes to here. The special it triggers with claim and thrown. Take 2 indirect damage. We'll put both indirect damage on Luke Cage, which will just knock off a tough stats card. Then he's gonna scheme for 0, so he adds no threat, and then we get 1 face down counter card. Reveal. Smoke bombs. Attach the villain comes in with 2 bomb counters. And then as a force response after villain attacks you, remove bomb counter from here and discard 1 event from your hand with the lowest cost. All right. That's not great, but it's okay. Back over to our turn. Let's burst time process. Get into our tough. So I'll take action with 8 life. Okay. I want to stand with me for the thwart, but I gotta play Metal Bracer, right? Do I toss the mansion to play Nick? I think I do. Yeah, because I need to stand with. Unless, do we have another stand with me in here? Stand with me. Ooh, we might draw the other one. Okay, let me think. If I just have Nick coming into play, okay. Let's say I use a stand with me here, okay. If I play Nick here, I draw 3 cards. I won't be able to play the mansion anyways because I have to play as Metal Bracer. Yeah, so we're just going to stand with me. So we'll go Heli Hair to make Nick 3 costs. This would be 3 resources, so I can play Nick Fury. Whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one and draw 3. All good cards. All right. I don't know what to do here. I feel like I have to play Stand With Me and Metal Bracer. I love Endurance and Night Nurse though. But we have to, I think. The Bracer is too good and Stand With Me is too good right now. Throwing for 5. Okay. Flip up to Hero Form. We're going to use 2 resources here to play Stand With Me. 2 cost thwart event. Give Luke Cage a tough. And then remove 1 threat from a scheme as a thwart for each tough on Luke to a max of 5. We have the 5 toughs. So we're going to take 5 threat off any scheme that we choose. Oh, man. Let's do this one. If I drop this down to 4. Let's do this one. We'll take 5 off of lower mid-hand. All right. Then we'll have Nick door for 2 from upper mid-hand. Drop it down to 6. He'll take a consequential damage. And then we're going to use a resource here to play our other Metal Bracer. And then, do I just thwart? Yeah, let's thwart. We'll thwart for 2 from mid-town mid-hand. Let's thwart for 2 from upper mid-hand. Drops us down to 4-2. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. We have so many toughs. Drop back up to 5. Okay. Oh, we got a double here. Okay. Gonna deck out soon too. All right. It is Venom Goblin's turn. Adds 1 to each scheme. Okay. So both these gonna go up to 5. And this goes up to 7. Let's clean this up a little bit. All right. Okay, so he's going to attack us. Discard 1 event from hand. Oh, we have no events. Okay. On the base of 4. I think we just lose a tough. Yeah, we'll just take the hit to the face. So base of 4. At the same time, Nick should just defend, right? Yeah. Thing is, I retaliate, which is nice. Let's just block with Nick. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Hero base of 4, here's a boost. 1, 5 damage, defeats Nick Fury. Okay. Then he can't trigger this because it's behind the cost arrow, so we can't remove a counter, I believe is the current way that should be played because we have no events to discard with that, so that stays. And then he's gonna move the move it to the scheme of least threat. Let's put it on Lower Manhattan here, okay? And then the special is to place 1 threat on each scheme, so I'll go up by 1. Okay. Then the Symbiotic Berserker is gonna hit us for 3. We'll lose a tough. We're gonna retaliate 2. And then, oh, and I forgot, we take an unpreventable damage after losing a tough, right? Then we get that 1 encounter card. Reveal. Oh no! Shadow Pass. Okay, so review your set aside Nemesis minion and put it in play engage with you. He is not set aside because we brought him out with Shadow Pass. So we cannot bring him out anymore because he's not from the set aside area. So we review your set aside Nemesis side scheme right here. And then we shuffle the rest of your Nemesis set into the encounter deck. Okay. So Venomous Whisper says here, each Serpent Society minion cannot be attacked. Whenever it's defeated, the defeating player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a Serpent Society minion is discarded and then review that minion. So 3 threat there. Okay, and Shadow Pass says here, if your Nemesis minion does not enter the game this way, which it will not, then its card will gain Surge. So we're going to Surge here, which is going to be terrible. All right, so shuffle up, Surge. And kind of card is, oh, what the, it's a Serpent Society minion. All right. Sidewinder, he has Quick Strike. Okay, so he's in his for 2. We're gonna Metal Bracer, prevent both the damage, and we're just gonna retaliate 2 back. So we keep our toughs. Force Interrupt whenever he is attacked. Discard a top card of the encounter deck. If the discard card has a boost, do Sidewinder to the attacking player as a face down counter card. So it'll come back on Quick Strike. Okay, so we just want to retaliate him out, right? And then this here, Serpent Society minions cannot be attacked. We didn't attack him, we retaliated. Okay, that's fine. Okay, backwards to our turn. All right, let's see here. I need some thwarting. I play She-Hulk here for 4. Don't have economy to do other stuff. She-Hulk gets me a tough though. Actually, we could have She-Hulk accelerate thwarting here, I think. We play She-Hulk, play Fogwall's Gem. We're at 7 life. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go 4 resource right here, so I can play She-Hulk. She comes in with toughness, and now she enters play, give your identity a tough. Okay, then we're gonna exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost. Next play by 1, so we can play Fogwall's Gem. As a response, after a tough stats card is card from a defender character. Oh, she's a defender. From a defender character, we can exhaust a gem to raid that character. All right. It's just for a temple here for She-Hulk. Okay, so we can throw for 6 here. Do I want to flip? Be greedy? I do want to flip. So I want to take indirect damage. Okay. So Shield's gonna exhaust. Throw for 2 from here. Drop it down to 6 threat. Alright. Then she's gonna take 2 constant damage for thwarting. She'll lose a tough. She's a defender character that just lost a tough. When a tough is card from a friendly character, a defender character, we can exhaust a gem to ready that character. So we're ready She-Hulk back up. She'll thwart again here from Midtown Manhattan, drops us from 6 down to 4. And then she'll take 2 constant damage again. Alright. We are going to thwart for 2 from Lower Manhattan, drops us down to 4 as well. Alright. But that's good. And then we're gonna deck out. So many toughs. I think we should be okay. Or should I just stay up? Because I can kill this guy if I stay up. Oh, wait, sorry, guys. We're not going to thwart here. All right. Sorry, guys. We're gonna keep this at 6. So Luke Cage doesn't thwart that. We're gonna take that back. I'm gonna swing for 2 on a Samurai Berserker. Because instead we're gonna try clearing minions here. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that's gonna turn. Let's right back up. We're up She-Hulk. We're gonna draw back up to our hands here of 5. We draw 2 cards, deck out, get dealt face on a counter card, shuffle this card, pop back into the deck here. We're hanging in there, but I really need Jessica Jones for more authority, guys. Jessica Jones is so good. Holy cow. And if I get the mansion out too, that'd be really nice. It's a better our economy. Wait, we don't have Power Man. I think Power Man should be in my hand. That's like one of our best upgrades to help our economy, which I feel like it's suffering right now. All right, draw back up to 5. Yeah. Oh, we got Jessica Jones. So I play her and Power Man. Okay. Oh, I don't know if we can keep these toughs. All right. It is. Yeah, we're gonna lose some toughs here. Venom Goblin's turn. He's gonna add 1 to each one of 3 schemes. Okay. So Midtown goes up to 5. Lower goes up to 7. Upper goes up to 7 as well. Okay. Then Venom Goblin is gonna activate. He's gonna attack us. We have events. Oh, no events still, so that won't trigger. That's gonna need all the cards in my hand. All right, so he's gonna do 4 damage. He's attacking Luke. He gets 1 boost. Boost is, oh, you are stunned. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. We lose a tough, and then we take unpreventable damage. We lose a tough. That stays because we have no event to this card. Claim, we'll retaliate 2 with our bracers. That's the first damage to the game to Venom Goblin. And then he's going to claim and throw and golden scheme release threat, which is going to be here, Midtown Manhattan, 5 threat. Special, take 2 indirect. We put them both on Luke Cage, lose another tough. Yeah. And then we'll take another unpreventable damage, losing tough. Right. Then both minions will attack us here. So Simba Berserker will attack us. We'll lose a tough, take an unpreventable damage, and we're going to retaliate 2, which will defeat him. Sidewinder is going to hit us for 2. We're going to exhaust both the bracers to not take any damage, so we don't lose a tough. Then we'll retaliate 2, defeat him, even though that is in play. All right. Then we get 1 face down counter card for a total of 2. First one is Enraged Symbiote. That's fine. Guard and Patrol. And then gank up. The villain and each minion engage with attacks. So Venom Goblin is going to attack us here again. We'll take it. Yeah. Oh, man. This guy, though. I'll go down to 0 toughs. Down to 0 toughs. I think that's fine. Yeah. All right. So base of 4 Venom Goblin will take the boost 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on Luke Cage. Knocks off a tough. Take another unpreventable damage. Claim a Throne will trigger. Stays on here. Take 2 indirect. Take 2 indirect. We'll put on Luke. We'll lose a tough. Take an unpreventable damage. Then that resolves Claim of Throne. Now the Enraged Symbiote is going to attack us here for 2. I can't get so much. Dang it. He's going to scheme. He won't allow us to thwart that with the patrol, but that's okay. Yeah, we don't need to thwart that one, I think. He shouldn't scheme for more than 7. Okay, so Enraged Symbiote is going to hit us for 2. We're going to die. So we're going to exhaust She-Hulk to block the hit. She gets taken out. All right. And then it's back over to our turn. Holy cow, that was tough, guys. All right. That was terrible. All right, yeah, we just do this play. 3 resources here. We're going to play Jessica Jones. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, guys. I messed this up. Hold up. We need to change the order. We need to change the order of that. Hold up. I could have done it way better. I apologize, guys, for going back on this. All right. So whenever Venom Goblin attacked us, instead of taking that one with the tough, we're going to She-Hulk block that hit. Yeah, so she gets taken out there. I apologize for going back, guys, but we have to do this so I can retaliate on the Enraged Symbiote. Yeah, so whenever he attacks us, instead of soaking tough with that, Shield will block the hit. Okay. Then when we take indirect, we'll put both indirect on Luke. We'll take that. We'll take a damage for that. Then when this guy hits us, we're going to take his hit. So we lose our tough, taking our damage, which drops us down to 2 life. And then we can retaliate 2 to kill the Racing Mill. Yeah, sorry guys, I need to do it in that order because there's no point in retaliating on Venom Goblin because I don't need damage right now. Yeah, so he's still at 16 life because we didn't retaliate on that gang up hit, but we need to have the Racing hit us. I apologize for going back, guys. All right, that's better. Okay, then now it's backwards to our turn. So we go to 3 resources here, so I can play Jessica Jones. And then we're going to exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of extra play by 1. To play Power Man, after a tough is this card from Luke Cage, we exhaust Power Man and draw a card. Okay, that's our economy thing. We just lost so many toughs. All right, I need to heal. Yeah, I gotta heal. So we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego, exhaust the heal for 4, brings from 2 up to 6. First time process, gives us 2 toughs because we have none. All right, so now Jessica gets +2 Thwart, so she's got 3 Thwart here. I think we Thwart for 3 from here. Drops us from 7 down to 4. Should take a consequential damage. And our turn. Let's ready up. Need the Night Nurse to get rid of the stun. Drop to 6 here. Okay. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Alright. It is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 to each one of 3 main schemes. So this goes up to 8 from 7. This goes up to 6. And upper hand goes up to 5. Right. Alright. He's going to scheme because we're in Artigo. Base of 2. Here's the boost. 2. So he schemes for 4. So mid-time in hand goes up to 6 up to 10 threat. 12, so we're okay. Alright. Then he's going to claim a throne, go to scheme least threat here. Discard a card from your hand. Toss our team card. Then this doesn't trigger because it only triggers when he attacks. 1 encounter card. Spreading Panic. Oh, resolve special of the scheme of the glider counter. So right here, resolve special, discard a card from your hand. Toss to what's incoming. This will Surge. We get another encounter card. Have to reveal it. Symbiotic Thrall with guard. Alright. Alright, we lived. Back over to our turn. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to burst time process to get in our tough. We're going to Helicarrier. So Nick Fury is 3 cost. We'll go 3 resources here. Play Nick. We're going to enter his play. Choose 1. Pick the 1 and draw 3. Nice. Okay. Okay, hold up. Alright. This is really good. Okay. Let me see here. I think we just... I want to play Stand With Me, but Harlem's Hero is going to be really good here with Nick. Yeah. Okay. I can leave the minion. He just has guard, so I can't Venom Goblin, but that's fine. Okay. Do I want to heal? Yeah, we're going to exhaust. Heal for 4. Brings from 6 up to 10. Okay. Then up to hero form. Use a resource here. Oh no, I need to activate first. Okay. Nick is gonna Thor for 2 from here. He'll take a consequential damage. Jessica Jones. Do I need Harm's Hero now? Oh man. I just wish I had a little bit more economy. Harm's Hero now. I can keep Jessica Jones, I think. Yeah. I want her to have more Thwart. Okay, so we're gonna go resource, Harlem's Hero. Give Luke Cage a tough. Then for each tough on Luke Cage, choose character ready. We have 4 toughs, but we're just gonna ready twice. So ready up Luke, ready up Nick. Jessica Jones now has +4 Thwart because we have 4 toughs. So she's gonna Thwart for 5 from mid-time in hand. Drop this down. Should take consequential damage. Oh, we're gonna lose the event because of the smoke bomb. It's fine. All right. we're going to thwart for 2 from Upper Manhattan. Drops down 3 threat. Nick will thwart for 2 from Lower Manhattan. Drops down 4 threat. And then Nick will take constant damage. So the double activation from Nick Fury is really good here. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're ending our turn here. Do I just play this? Because it's going to get this card with smoke bombs anyways. But what if I draw another one? Or like a Harem's Hero? That's fine. We'll just use the resource here, play Endurance. You get +3 life. Alright, so we go up to 10 life. Or 13 life. Okay. Let's get Endurance right out. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. Slowly getting built out. Draw to your hands. It's here 5. Yeah, that one's good discarded unless we get a cheaper event. No, we're going to lose this. Okay. Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 to each one of 3 main schemes. Okay, he attacks us here. Nick will absorb the hit. Base of 4. Here's a boost. 0. Takes out Nick Fury. Okay. This will trigger remove bomb counter. Discard 1 event from your hand at the lowest cost. So only 1 event. We have to toss this. Okay. Then claim a throne. Goes on scheme. Least threat stays here. Discard 1 card from your hand. You lose the mansion. No, we'll toss the red for 5. I don't have a physical for it anyways. All right. Then the Simic Thrall is going to hit us here for 2. We're going to double Metal Bracers to take no damage. So we keep our Tufts and we're going to retaliate back for 2. 1 encounter card. Reveal. Limit supply. Each tech attachment gains surge with 5 threat. That's fine. All right. Jessica Jones can kill it. Okay, I think we get down this mansion here. Yeah, Jessica Jones is going to thwart for 1 + 4 with the Tufts. So she's thrown for 5. Goes in 1 shot. She would take constant damage. Get defeated. Jessica Jones MVP, guys. We'll Helicare to make the mansion 3 costs, 3 resources. Let's finally play it to get our economy going here. All right. We're going to exhaust the mansion and draw a card. Hold on to Gambit. I think we stay up here with our Tufts. We're going to thwart for 2 from Midtown Manhattan. Drops from 6 down to 4. That's going to enter turns right up here. Okay. All right, let's draw back up to 5. Hold on to Gambit. We're going to lose a Harem's Hero. Dang it. Yeah, 2 smoke bombs. It's fine. All right. Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 to each one of the schemes. Going up to 5 here. This one also going up to 5. This going up to 6. Okay. Then he is going to attack. Base of 4. We'll take it. Boost is 2. So 6 damage. Knocks off the Tough. We take unpreventable damage. We're going to retaliate 2 with the bracers. Remove the last counter from here and discard 1 event from hand with the lowest cost. We lose the Harem's Hero here. It's gone. Claim the Throne will trigger. Goes in scheme with the least threat. 5, 6, and 5. So it must move. It goes to 5. Take 2 indirect. We lose another Tough. Take another unpreventable damage. This guy's going to hit us for 2. We'll Metal Bracer. Take no damage to keep the Tufts. Retaliate 2. Defeats the Thrall. All right. Then we get 1 encounter card. Okay, we're clearing stuff out. Another Thrall. All right. It's fine. Backward to our turn. Okay, let's... Oh, I forgot. When we lose a Tough, we need to trigger Power Man. After a Tough stats card is card from Luke Cage, we exhaust this to draw a card. Apologies there, guys. Forgot to do that. All right. Let's mansion now, draw another card. Okay, our economy is going good now. Okay. I'm going to wait until I get Night Nurse. We're just not going to attack because I don't need to attack you with that stun here. To play is definitely Gambit. Better for fight and practice play. Okay. Helicarrier makes Gambit 2 costs. This would be 2 resources here, so I can play Gambit. Whenever Gambit enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and tuck 1 card on him so only the boost is available. We'll take the Under Fire. This goes back on top of the same order. Okay, that's really good. All right, guys. So he's got 3 Thor, 3 attack now. Okay. And then that's fine. We're gonna maybe leave that. All right. And then we're going to use a physical resource right here to play Ready for Fight. The requirement for this card is a physical. Whenever an enemy would scheme, we can discard this and flip to hero form and have them attack us instead. Now we're going to play our practice play here. It's free to play. And then we can recur the prep card like Ready for Fight after we trigger its ability. Okay. So I don't think we see Master Plan, so I kind of want to leave Venomous Whispers. We have no more Serpent Society minions, actually. So it's going to deck out if I clear that off. So yeah, I just leave it for Master Plan. He's throwing with a base of 0, and the encounter card is going to be another Thrall. So, okay. Let's think this through. We're 11 life. We're gonna, let's thwart for 2. Drops this down to 3. We're gonna flip down. First time process, get a tough. Gambit will thwart for 3 from here. Drops from 5 down to 2. Gambit will take a consequence damage. That's gonna enter turns right up. Okay. Feeling good here. Drop to 6. Ooh, we got Sweet Christmas. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It is. Oh, we got 9 Nurse. Okay, awesome. Okay, Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 to each one of 3 schemes. Going up there. Going up there. Going up there. Okay. Then he's going to scheme on the active main scheme because we're not ego. Scheme with a base of 2. Here's the boost. 0. Only 2 threat. Glad counter moves the scheme will least threat. It's here. Special discard 1 card from your hand. Toss it right for fight. Yeah, right. Okay. Then I kind of don't want to keep it. Sorry guys, we're not going to toss that. We'll toss the lay low here. Because I need a physical resource for the what's in kill me. So we'll toss this. Alright. So that's fine. Alright. Then he's going to scheme for 1 on the active main scheme. Goes up to 4. Then we'll get 1 encounter card. We already know it's another Thrall. God. Alright, back over to our turn. Okay. We're going to burst time process. Let's get another tough. We're going to mansion. Draw a card. Okay. Do I want to heal? Okay, let's see. Resource there. Resource there. Let's exhaust Helicarrier first to reduce the cost in the shuttle by 1, so I can play Claire, the Night Nurse. 1 cost support comes with 3 counters. As an action, exhaust her and move counter to remove to discard a status card and heal damage from a friendly character. Let's just play everything out. Yeah. All right. So we're going to flip up to hero form, exhaust Night Nurse, remove counter. That'll discard this stun and heal damage from Luke. Okay. We got 4 toughs. So Sweet Christmas says reduce the cost of player's card by 1 for each tough on Luke. So it's reduced by 4. It's only 1 cost. Wait, first we're gonna play Cruising for Bruising. Attach to minion. We'll give it to a symbolic Thrall. Max 1 per minion. Attacks against minion, do 2 additional damage and gain overkill. Alright. So we're going to use the 1 resource to play Sweet Christmas because only 1 cost. Yeah. Sweet Christmas. Here, action attack. Do 5 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. So all the minions have guards, so we cannot hit them, but we can't hit the villain, but we can hit the minions. So we'll do 5 damage to each one of the minions, which defeat them. This one's going to take 2 additional damage, so it's going to do 7 to him, and has overkill. So he's defeated and 3 overkill. Then Goblin brings him down to 11. All right, that's pretty good. Now we clear off the board here. Then we still have 4 tough, so this is still only 1 cost. 1 resource, play another Sweet Christmas. 5 damage to Venom Goblin. It's from 11 down to 6. All right. check our discard pile here. We need to somehow garner enough damage. I don't know how we do that. I don't know how Luke sets up damage, guys. All right, it's fine. Okay, let's go. We're gonna Thor for 2 from here. Yeah. Gambit with Thor for 3 from here. All right. He'll take console damage. And our turn. Let's ready up. Okay. Okay, we have it under control. We just have to figure out how to do damage. Okay. We're gonna draw it to 5. We deck out. Get a face down counter card. So I definitely feel like I'm gonna need this knuckle sandwich. But if I don't draw those Sweet Christmases, I don't think I'll have enough. How do we set this up, guys? How is Luke's burst damage? I don't know. Do I just have to hold knuckle sandwich in my hand for like the rest of this game? Oh man, I don't want those doubles. All right. Oh, we don't have the physical double 2 for what's gonna kill me. It's fine. Okay. I don't know how to set this up, guys. Venom Goblin's turn. He's gonna add 1 to each scheme, so they're all at 4. They'll all go up to 5. Let's clean this up. Do I just allow him to flip and like not kill him immediately? I don't know. All right. He's gonna attack us. We'll take the hit. 3 boosts, put the racing in play, engage with you. So 3 damage, knocks off a tough. We'll take the unpreventable damage. And we're gonna retaliate 2 on Venom Goblin. Brings him down to 4. He'll claim the throne, goes on any scheme we want. We'll put it here, place 1 threat on each scheme. And Race Symbiote's gonna hit us for 2. We're gonna double Eraser, take no damage, retaliate 2, defeats them. And counter card, we got 2. Alright, first one is Webbed Up, attach your identity when you would attack this card instead, and then you get stunned. Last counter card, Festering Mass, player side scheme. When there are no symbiote environments in play, this card is considered 1 5 threat. Okay, back to our turn. Let's mansion, draw a card. Okay. We'll use double resource here for Stand With Me. Give Luke Cage a tough. And remove 1/3 from a scheme for each tough on Luke. Let's do 4 threat off of here. Okay. All right. Yeah. Then Gamble with Thor for 3 from here, and Luke with Thor for 2. Wait. Do I want to just leave that for a turn? If I get Master Plan is coming out soon. Yeah, Luke with Thor for 2, Gamble with Thor for 3, so we'll clear out the Festering Mass. Okay. All right, we just get rid of that. That's fine. Gamble takes constant damage. He's gone. Gotta plan this kill soon. Here we'll attack his card whip instead. You're stunned. There's a double resource here. Play our hidden base. Okay. Offer eager response after you change form. We can exhaust hidden base or remove a counter to get a tough. It comes with 3 counters. All right. If I play Knuckle Sandwich, when you hear would attack this card whip instead, then you're stunned. You miss card, tough status card. I don't know why I'm not able to do that. Or are we just ready here? Oh, I lose a Knuckle Sandwich. Can we do damage without the Knuckle Sandwich? I don't know. We can't, guys. Dang it. Did I forget to do Power Man? I don't know if I did or didn't. That would help us with extra resource, but I think I have to save this here. So let's stay up in hero form here, I think. Let's stay up in hero form, and we'll plan something big next turn. We'll retaliate 2 more. All right. Enter turn is ready up. Okay. All right, let's try this. Okay. And then we'll draw it to 5. Hold on to both these cards. We need those Sweet Christmas. Those Sweet Christmas. Okay, we had to set up somehow. All right. Venom Goblin turn is going to add 1 to each scheme. So this goes up to 7. This goes up to 7. And then this goes up to 3. He attacks base of 3. Boost is 3. It was attack reduced inner damage, so 6 inner red will put it all on Luke Cage. Doesn't matter. Knocks out the tough. Take unpreventable damage. Retaliate 2. Down to 2. And then he's going to claim a throne. Stays here. Add 1 threat on each scheme. This goes up to 8. This goes up to 4. And this goes up to 8 as well. Okay. Encounter card. Attach a card mouth, otherwise get to villain, so we get the Venom Goblin. +1 attack whenever he attacks the character, discard each tough status card from that character. What the heck? Oh man. What? Here, I should spend 2 Mentos to get rid of it. What the heck is that? Alright. That's fine. We don't have the Mentos here anyways. Okay. That's crazy. That's a crazy card. Let's mention draw a card. Okay. Okay, we're going to set it up next turn. We're gonna attack. That'll discard webbed up, and then we get stunned. Night Nurse, exhaust, remove counter, discards a stun, uses damage. Oh wait, sorry guys, he attacked us and we lost. I forgot. I have the trigger Power Man. When we lost a tough during a villain phase, we need to exhaust Power Man and draw a card. I need that extra resource. Sorry about forgetting that, guys. All right. So I gotta play. Wasn't kill me. No, I think I just go Iron Fist here. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Helicarriers 4 for Iron Fist. Then we flip down. And we need to draw into our stuff. Yeah. All right. That's the play, guys. Okay. We're gonna go Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Iron Fist down to 3. 3 resources so I can play Iron Fist. Danny Rand comes in with 2 Mystic counters. Whenever he attacks the enemy, we can remove a counter, stun the enemy, and deal 1 damage to it. Okay. Then, oh man, do we have mentals? No, we didn't. I can't ready for a fight because whenever attached enemy attacks a character, discard each tough from the character. So he'll kill all my toughs if he attacks. Yeah, so I have to flip down here. Okay. Yeah, I think we just flip down. Hidden base will trigger. When we flip down, when we counter, get a tough. First time process, get another tough. Okay. All right, guys. All right, this is it. If he gets swing assault, we're gonna die. Oh, we can block with Iron Fist. Whenever attached enemy attacks a character, discard each time. Oh, I don't know how does that work. That's fine. We'll discard this physical because I need those knuckle sandwiches. And we're gonna end our turn. Let's ready up here. All right, guys. We'll see what happens. Okay, hold on to these. Draw back up to 6. No. That one's. We didn't get what we needed. Okay. We did not get what we needed. I don't think we have to kill, but we're going to try. Yeah, we just got to go for it. Okay, Venom Goblin is going to add 1 to each scheme. This goes up to... Oh, is he going to pop on us? Oh, I didn't calculate this right. Sorry guys. We're going to have Iron Fist Thor for 1 from here real quick. So he'll Thor from there, he'll take constant damage, and this, instead of going to 9, we'll go to 8. Apologies for forgetting that. Okay, we add 1 threat there because Iron Fist Thor did it. So it should stay at... It should have been at 7, and it goes up to 8 now. This goes up to 5. And then this goes up to 9. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to active. He added threat. He's going to scheme on here. Gets a boost. He decks out. Purpose that we're showing goes on Lower Manhattan. Then we shuffle the encounter, discard power. The problem is if we get a swinging assault, he'll flip us up, attack us, and discard all the toughs. We can't do anything without the toughs. So hopefully he does not do that to us. The swinging assault is like the 1 card that will kill us here. So as long as we don't get swinging assault, we should be okay. But once again, who knows what will happen. Come on, are the cards. Don't shuffle swinging assault to the top. Schemes for 2. Here's a boost. 2. There's a master plan. Okay. So 4 threat going on here. So it goes up to 9. And then Claim the Throne goes on scheme with the least threat. Oh, it's 8 here now. Discard 1 card from your hand. Okay. Encounter card. Joyride. Okay. Oh, we're losing our card from hand though. Okay, so hinder 2. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's something else. All right. Hinder 2 plus 2, so 4 threat on here. It's a side scheme. One of you move the Gladiator token to the main scheme with the most threat. So we can choose Resolve the Scheme Special. We'll put it on here because they're both at 9. So we can choose Special is to place 1 threat on each scheme. So this goes up to 9. This goes from 9 up to 10. And then this also goes from 9 up to 10. So both this and this is about to pop. Holy cow. Alright guys. Do I have the damage here to kill Venom Goblin? I don't know if I do. Alright. The problem is if we don't, we might die. She should be rated up. We have 11 life. Okay, so it's back over to our turn. We're gonna burst time process. Let's get a tough. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 toughs. Our economy is like low here. We're gonna mansion, draw a card. Okay, and then that's it. Oh wait, we can get it ready here. Okay. All right. We're gonna flip up to hero form. Oh, the retaliates from him. Okay, we can prevent it with this. Okay, all right. So we're gonna swing for 2 on Venom Goblin. That'll bring from 2 down to 0. Oh, we drew a sweet Christmas, guys. But we have to do it. It's now or never. Okay, we flip him over to his 3rd and final stage. Let's move this over. Okay. He's going to retaliate on us. He's got 21 life. And he has his own tough. Okay. He's going to retaliate on us, which will knock off our tough. So we'll give him the tough there. Okay. So he's going to retaliate on us. So we lose a tough. When we lose a tough, we're going to exhaust Fogwell's Gem. After a tough is this card from friendly character, we can ready the character. And we can exhaust Power Man. After a tough is discarded, we can draw a card. But we'll also take the unpreventable damage from losing a tough. So we drop down 10. Okay. All right. And then Venom Goblin has Retaliate, Stalwart, and Toughness. When reviewed, do 3 face-down encounter cards each player. So he's 3 encounter cards here for us. Okay, and now his Reign of Terror is different than Claim Throne. When it activates, we place a threat on the scheme and then resolve special. Okay. Harms here won't work as well. Dang it. Oh, man. Whenever attached enemy attacks a character, discard each tough stats. It's a force interrupt. I think it happens before we block an ally. Why do we only have physicals now? Man. Okay. All right. How much? I have to calculate damage here, guys. So we do 2, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. If I have the economy, I might be able to do it. Okay, let's do it. Danny Rain Iron Fist is going to attack. He's going to trigger his interrupt. Whenever he attacks an enemy, remove a mystic counter from him. That's interrupt. So it happens before the attack. And then we stun the enemy and deal with damage. We can't stun because start, but we can still do the damage. That will knock off the tough from Venom Goblin. Then Iron Fist will hit for 2 with his actual attack stat. That will bring Venom Goblin from 21 down to 19. Then Venom Goblin's going to retaliate, hit Iron Fist for 1, and then he'll take constant damage and get knocked out. Alright, so he's gone. So it's just Luke Cage here going solo. Okay. We are going to use a resource here. Play Knuckle Sandwich. 1 cost event, hero action attack. Do 3 damage to enemy. You may discard a tough stats from Luke Cage to return the event to your hand. So we're going to do 3 damage on Venom Goblin, bring him down to 16. Okay. Then we're going to discard this tough to return this to our hand. And then we will take a unpreventable damage for losing that tough. Venom Goblin is going to retaliate, hit us back for 1. We're going to exhaust him Bracer and prevent that damage dealt so we don't lose that tough. Okay. Then we're going to use resource here, play Knuckle Sandwich back down again. Does 3 more damage to Venom Goblin, brings him down to 13. We're going to discard this tough to return it back to our hand. We'll take the unpreventable damage for discarding a tough. He's going to retaliate his back for 1. We're going to metal brace the other hit, and we don't take that damage. Oh, this will give me back the tough with Harlem's Hero. Okay, we're going to exhaust Luke. We're going to lure for 2 from here, I guess. Drop it down to 7 threat. Okay. Then we're going to Helicarrier, so we can play Harlem's Hero for free. Give Luke Cage a tough. And for each tough, you can choose a character ready. So we'll ready up Luke Cage. We have 4 toughs, so we can definitely ready one character. So ready it up again, and now we have 4 toughs. We'll use a resource here. Play Knuckle Sandwich again. Do 3 damage to enemy. That'll bring her from 13 down to 10. Okay. And then we'll discard the tough here to return Knuckle Sandwich to our hand. And then Venom Goblin is going to retaliate his back for 1, so we lose a tough there. If I play Knuckle Sandwich one more time, it would do 3. I do 3. Oh, the retaliate hits are so tough. Oh man, I think we have it here, guys. Let me think. Okay, so yeah, we have to do it. So we'll use a resource here. Play a Knuckle Sandwich again. Do 3 damage to enemy. Hit Venom Goblin for 3. Brings them down to 7. We'll return this tough, or discard tough, returns to our hand. We'll take a unpreventable damage. Then he's going to retaliate, knock off our tough. We'll take another unpreventable damage for that. Then we'll go resource to play Knuckle Sandwich here. Deals 3 damage to enemy. Brings it down to 4. We're not going to lose a tough this time because there are no more. He's going to retaliate his back for 1. Drop us down to 4 life. We're going to exhaust Night Nurse, remove a counter to heal us 1. Go to 5 life. And then she's gone. And then we can... Oh, man, I think I'm going to die. I don't think we can do it. We'll swing for 2 on Venom Goblin. Brings down to 2. Oh, wait, did I have it? Instead of thwarting that, should I just swung for 2 more? Guys, we had it. I apologize. I messed this up. Okay. Sorry. Instead of doing that, we were... I don't know why I wanted to throw that out. Yeah, because we were just short on damage. So instead of throwing that, we're going to swing for 2. I think we could have done that. Yeah, I think we would do it that way. He would have knocked off one of the toughs. No, I don't know. We had enough toughs for that, though. To return the Knuckle Sandwich to our hand. Yeah, because the thing is, so when we have 2 toughs here, when we play a Knuckle Sandwich, it says you may discard a tough status card from loose to return the event to your hand. Do we get the... We would have had 1 tough like that. So do we get to return the tough by discard tough to return to your hand before the retaliate hits us? That's the question. I don't know. I feel like that we do. So if we do it that way, the threat would stay there at 9, and we would have done 2 more damage there to take out Venom Goblin, I think. But what I was playing, let's say I don't do that, and then I just do it like that. So then if I swing, I'll take the retaliate. He drops down to 4, and then if we did thwart, this would be a 7 threat. And we just end our turn and see if he can kill us with the boost. Because if we would survive, then we retaliate. But I think, I mean, I'm assuming the boost. He has a base of 4. We're defending for 1. If he gets a boost of 1, we die. Yeah, so I think we had to do it that way. I think we would have had to kill guys. Oh, man, I apologize here for the inconclusive game. But, okay, let's say we ready up everything. I need, like, 1 more tough. And then, yeah, we can't flip down alter ego because we started alter ego. We draw up to 5. Sweet Christmas! If I had this, it would have changed everything. But yeah, okay. So Venom Goblin would do his turn. He would advance this because it's gonna hit, 12 threat. So whenever this becomes a similar environment, we move the counter in each celebration token here to the main skip the least threat, so it goes over here. And then this one will only go up because this is going with the option if we thwarted. So this would go up to 8, and then this would be at 11. So we're still about to lose. And then he would attack us. We're at 4 life. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, we would defend for 1, and the boost would be 2. Yeah, so we would have died. So we have to just go for a hit because he would have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Oh wait, no, we live. Metal Bracer. So he hits us for 4. Then we exhaust both the bracers. So we reduce the damage dealt by 2. So he's only going to do, sorry, he hits us for 6 with a double boost. It only does 4 damage. We defend it for 1, so it only does 3. Brings it down to 1 life. And then we can double retaliate. Bring Venom Goblin down to 0. We had it. All right. I think even by thwarting that, we had it. I think. I mean, I feel like we shouldn't have thwarted, but yeah, I feel we had. And then whenever he attacks us, to interrupt discards each tough. That's fine. We had no tough at the end there. And then basically, what would have happened is if like he didn't die to retaliate, he would trigger this, which would move the glide counter to scheme with the least threat. Or actually, it was just stay here at 8 there. Trigger special. We just card from our hand. Doesn't matter. It's card top 4 cards of our deck. And then he would have dealt us 2 encounter cards with Joyride here. And these would have been all the encounter cards. We will have 2 surges. Let's see what they surge into. This was surge 2. This was surge 2. There's an assault. Okay, yeah. And then the assault will kill us. Yeah, none of this actually would have killed us, actually, because there's no activation here. Yeah, but the assault surging would have definitely killed us. Yeah, because then he would have attacked. Man, we have so many attack activations, but none of these were attacks. That's crazy. Yeah, so he would have reviewed all these encounter cards here. And yeah, it would have not went well, but I think we had it there either way. I apologize there, guys, for like messing that up. I think I made a few mistakes there in terms of my sequencing, and like we had to rewind a few stuff to go back. So definitely not the cleanest game, but showing at least that Luke Cage is able to take on Venom Goblin here on expert mode. It was a super. I mean, Jessica Jones MVP. I don't know how much she threw for this game. She had to remove like at least 20 threat, maybe like 25 threat throughout this game, which was like really good. But yeah, I think I'll retaliate there. The Metal Bracer's MVP too, along with Jessica Jones. I guess we can't have more than one MVP. But yeah, this would have blocked out the damage for us to survive that last hit with 1 hit point, even with the double boost. And we could retaliate on Venom Goblin there for the win during the villain phase. Okay, guys, that's it for the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this Luke Cage gameplay, stress testing him against Venom Goblin. And yeah, that was tons of fun. I'm a big fan of Luke Cage's sequencing. Love all the stuff that we're doing here in protection. I don't know if I even trigger ready for a fight here, but I would have loved to trigger it on the last turn. Whenever Venom Goblin, instead of letting him scheme, we trigger the ready for fight so that we flip it to hero form. He attacks us. We draw the card from Power Man, and then we also practice playing to return the ready fight to hand for extra resource. Yeah, but the problem was with the augmented jaws. Whenever he attacks us, we discard each tough from the character. So like that's not piercing because we're enrollment of piercing with our unbreakable skin. But that's not piercing, so that will actually remove all the toughs. So I just couldn't let him attack us after he got that augmented jaw, unless we had no toughs, because then it would be fine. But all right, guys, crazy game. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I think we got it there, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.